we got. Oh my god. I've never seen this one either. So, for whatever reason, again, no real reason for this. I don't know if something happened after this photo. But this is like, what's that called? Like plant pots are made out of. What's that called? Terracotta. There we go. Terracotta. Like, they didn't even paint it. I don't know. Maybe they did afterwards to like at least make it look like it's part of the same thing. But this is like, I don't know. I'm guessing like, I mean, clearly it's a child, and this looks like. Have you ever seen the movie The Time Machine with the Morlocks? This looks like a Morlock. Looks like a goblin or demon sculpture. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't even try and make the same hat, or maybe they did try. I don't know. Sacrilege. Yeah. Like I said, with his arm open, he is saying, "Why this to me?" Yeah. Just begging for death. Simpson. Oh man. At least this resembles a head. Okay? There is some form to this that some of the others haven't had. So, I don't know what that is, Blood Ghost. I'm not even going to attempt. Because I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh. Brilliant. I know that word. Oh my god. So, here we have what looks to be a Halloween costume of the one we saw, the famous one. Yes, it is a head shape. Yeah, we got a head shape. So this is somewhere in the middle, I think. This is horrifying, and if I ever saw that at a Halloween party, I would probably cry. Or if they like came to my door trick-or-treating. Oh. No, thank you. All right. So, next one. We got sheep. This is another one where an attempt was made. Maybe not the best painter, but they have painted something before, I think. The eyes are, first off, front-facing. I'm pretty sure, like, sheep. I'm no, yeah, they'd be on the sides because they're not a predator, and they need to see everywhere, right? So this is predator sheep, like front-facing eyes. Yas Queensley confirmed. Okay, I'm glad I got my eyes. I do know some basic biology here. There on the side on a sheep. Oh, thank you, Wild Ghost. So this is like this person probably painted a human portrait a time or two, and they're like, I know eyes. I got this. Nose bridge is too thick. Yeah. It's like way too thick. The eyes are different sizes. I do know this about sheep. Their pupils are rectangles or like ovals, which I bet you didn't know that. But they got that. I see them, especially this one. But even the structure of the face is weird. The mouth is much higher than it was, and clearly like poorly painted here. The Figgy Purses, this is like that goat that was born with a human-shaped head. I am not familiar with that, and I don't even want to Google that. That sounds horrifying. Yas Queensley says this is a Disney Pixar sheep. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the comic relief. It's got like one eye bigger than the other. It's like derpy throughout the whole thing, just falling on its face. Rodgo says at least a predator mask covers what is underneath. Yeah. Oh man. So I think also the ears. I feel like these are supposed to be the ears. I don't think this was ever the ear, but they clearly like made that the ears. Vicky says the goat had a deformity. I mean, maybe the reference for this possible. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. These are the ears. Wait. It's a snorkel. Yeah, okay, so this looks like it's just like damage. Like this is clearly this pattern in the back. Maybe this is damage as well, but they're like, nope. These ears clearly are the ears. This sheep, no, we don't want that on this sheep. We want these creepy Shrek like things. Did the original cover it up? Is this a new restoration? It looks like they actually like covered them up. That looks like that was more work. And look at how well they matched. Unless they like, I don't know. This is confusing. This, I don't understand. They do look like lower ears underneath. Yeah, it does. Like if we look at this, it does kind of look like there's like little things there. I don't know. This one, I'd believe that maybe it's just like damage, but this one seems a bit too defined. I don't know. Maybe sheep have some weird things. Maybe it's like, I don't know. I'm not even going to try and guess. But, look at that. Look at that. It looks like Mark Zuckerberg. It looks like the Zuck. I wonder how many times it had been restored. Yeah. I mean, who knows? Look at. Oh no, that's the same one we saw. Oh. Wait a second. Wait a minute. We have if any person it does, I know it does. This is, first off, a super interesting painting. This here, okay, I'm guessing this is the original. This, I want this. I want a print of this. I want this, like, in my apartment, like, poster sized. I love this. This is so interesting. This is something you don't see. This reminds me of Esau, I think his name is. Let me put it in that's his last name. He did, I don't know if anyone knows Circus Survive, the band. He paints the album art for that. And it's this like creepy, like a lot of animal inspired, like really like twisted kind of things. This reminds me of him, and he's one of my favorite painters. And he's one I always forget about when I'm talking about like painters that have influenced me. This reminds me of this so much. This, first off, what is this? It's like a bow tie or something that's just like floating next to it. It looks like not a lot was touched here. Maybe they added some white to it. They touched up the white. But the ears, I don't understand. And if this is like phase 2, the only difference here is like, it looks like they just covered up some of the gold. I don't know. This is confusing. This is really confusing. I don't know. But this is haunting. This is haunting, and I don't want to look at it anymore. All right, so I have to scroll down to find some more. Oh my God. So, Figgy Purses, what the hell? Contemporary art? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Like, this looks like... so, to be fair, I don't really like the color palette of this. Like, it makes sense. Like, a little girl wearing pink and, like, this adult woman wearing dark blue. Like, it makes sense, but combined with, like, the detail and, like, the green and the gold, I'm not a fan of the color palette, but clearly there's, like, a sophistication in, like, the details. This literally looks like it's got a new Instagram filter. Exactly. It looks like an Instagram influencer did this and just like did the makeup. Even the baby's got a tan, got some makeup. Look at those eyebrows. I mean, to be completely fair and honest, this flesh is way more convincing. To be completely fair, this is some legitimate flesh. Obviously very made up, and it looks very awkward on the baby. Mary is in a leather coat, takes a pic for Instagram with a new baby Jesus. Yeah. Oh man. It's so weird. But to be honest, like, something was lost here, but something was gained in some weird exchange here. It's a modern day one. Yeah, this is strange. Although if we look at like a different one, I don't know if that's the same thing. Is it just a different angle? Because this is clearly very bad. I don't know if maybe this happened first and then they had to try and salvage it. Because this flesh looks pretty good, but I don't know. This is so confusing. I don't know. I don't know what's what. I really don't. Like look at this. If we look at this, this is clearly not the same as this one that we looked at here. So there were stages to this. So maybe this was just like an artist's last attempt to like salvage this. That is a man. I mean, it looks like a man in makeup, I guess. Yeah. This is Barbie. Yeah. Yeah. This is so. This is confusing. I don't want to say it's bad. I don't want to say it's good. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Frustrating? Yes. It's very frustrating to look at. So I have to scroll a lot again. A lot of repeats. Oh. This is interesting. We have a mosaic restoration. This is... yeah. Yeah, Figgy Purr, I agree. This seems weird to me because, like, you have to, like... I made a mosaic once, right? And I made it out of little tiles. All of them were square, right? And obviously this, like in the original, the tiles, they were either cut or selected to like match like the form, like you're getting like rounded edges, etc. Yas Queen Slay says they tightened that chin up. Like, this seems like it's way, I don't know, maybe it's just me. It seems like this is like objective. Like you can like do a rubbing and like see the exact size of the stone and the exact placement of the stone. And yeah, maybe some of the color isn't correct, but like nothing really lines up. Vodka says, is the right side the restoration? It should be fair. Or Figgy Purse. Wait. Vladgo says the restoration looks better. Figgy Purse says, is the right side the restoration? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, they're both pretty stylized, but I would say this one seems much more clumsy. There's a lot less definition. Yas Queen Slay says, oh, the right one is the after. I mean, don't take my word for it. I don't know, but this looks like there's more definition to it. This looks like, I don't know. I feel like this was, I'm not going to say this would be easy, but to like line things up and to match things seems like it would be easier than painting, where you have to create it from nothing. But there's less tiles in the right one. Really? Yeah, it seems, I guess they're bigger. Maybe that's... Oh yeah, you're right, they're missing. The face on the left is different. Yeah, this is missing tiles, it looks like. This looks like it's damaged. And to be fair, this looks like it's faded. Claudio says, I blame the inflation. I mean, I don't know. I don't know which one is the restoration. That makes me think this is the restoration because this looks actually damaged. But this also looks very clumsy. This looks like it's more like defined. If this is the restoration, I think they did a okay job. This is clearly already stylized, but if it's vice versa, then I don't know. This to me looks like a mess. I mean, this eye is messed up, but it's just trying to mimic that. I don't know. I don't know. I want to like look into this and learn more because I'm so like confused. All right, so we've got... Okay, so this is clearly not... I don't think you can say this is botched. I mean, this looks pretty well done in my opinion. But it's the Wild West of art restoration. Maybe people not necessarily knowing what they're doing. This would be what I would probably do. I'd do it wrong, but the end result would look okay, hopefully. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not going to spend much time on this because this looks good to me. This is that... Wait a second. This is the first one we looked at, isn't it? It's just the whole thing? Let's say it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. But this looks like it's that same painting that we saw in the first one, but that's a different... Maybe it was that bottom right one. Maybe. In different light. So I'm going to skip this one because we've talked about this monstrosity. Let's see. Here, oh, this is a new one. It's a third attempt. It was. That's what I thought. Makes sense. Just different lighting. Now this one, obviously this is pretty stylized to begin with. We got an oversized forehead, relatively stylized face, stylized neck and shoulders. But this like really goes all out, it seems like, on the stylized shoulders. Obviously, nothing really matches up. Like the crown is lower. It could just be the photograph. I don't know. But there's some serious like issues here. It's repainted. Yeah, repainted. So I guess they painted on top like the other botched ones. And to be fair, they didn't do a terrible job. It appears to be a face. It's not like this guy. Thingyper says they took the collar off the dress. Oh yeah, you're right. That's not her neck. That's a collar. Huh. Weird. Huh. This one, I don't know. It looks both bad, but like mildly like I'm. This is just confusing. Eye shape is wrong. Yeah. Just the overall expression on the face is very different. This is kind of like intense and like the eyes are much closer together. Too flat. Yeah, it's very flat. Like this has a pretty defined shadow right here that is completely missing here. Like you could tell that a painter did this, but they didn't match it. So, and I can't speak on whether or not it's restored properly or not, but just in terms of the imagery, they did not do this justice. Bottom lip has lost its fullness. Yeah, just the lips in general. They're this is like a very like stylized. Here's some lips. Bungo says it's repaint. Who cares? Yeah, exactly. All right, so it's almost 8:45. We're gonna do one last one if I can find. I am familiar with this one because I actually have a story in this. Like, so I actually don't know the story about the restoration, and this is in botched restorations. I mean, it's hard to argue that this is like a bad image. I mean, I do think that there's a lot of good here, and you could argue that yes, there's some things that are way too saturated, but a long time ago, kind of the inspiration for my first huge painting, right? I mean, you can call this huge. It's not like huge, but I built a giant panel, and I was going to do a reproduction of this painting, not even knowing that I was using a I don't even think this is a restoration, to be honest. I think this is a reproduction, but I could be wrong. But I was using a reproduction as my reference. I just got an image of it. Like, this was like when like smartphones were very new. I don't even think I had one at the time. Maybe I did. I don't know. But I didn't really research it. I was just happy to have an image. I printed it out. I was like, yeah, let's do this. Literally nothing happened. The panel ended up just like getting thrown away. I like hardly put any paint on it. I didn't really what's weird is I knew that Leonardo painted indirect, but I didn't paint it indirect. I didn't start indirect. I was painting it direct. Like, I don't know what the hell I was doing, to be completely honest. So this one, I can't really react to this. Like, some colors are more saturated, but they didn't. This is not botched. Bungo says, you choose a nice subject. The Virgin Child in St. Anne. Yeah, I actually have, I think, I don't know if you saw it, Lod Ghost. I have a drawing, which was the original cartoon that Leonardo drew preparing for this this painting. It looks nothing like it, but it was just kind of to be honest, I don't know what he used it for because it's so different. He might have ended up having to completely change it and do another cartoon to make sure that this looked the way it does. I'm not gonna count this as reacting to a botched restoration, because that's not really a good. Okay. It's possible Leonardo changed his mind a lot. Yeah. Who knows what happened there? I'm sure there's some sort of history written. There's quite a bit of history on Leonardo because of his notebooks, but I don't know it. But this is not a restoration, but I think it's very fitting, which is this sculpture. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know the guy's name. He's a soccer player, I believe, football, whatever you want to call it, soccer in the United States where I'm at. So I'm pretty sure he's a soccer player. I'm pretty sure he was like Ronaldo. Yeah. I don't know the story here. I just saw this sculpture a lot when it was revealed. Again, the person sculpted a face before. They did some mildly sophisticated things like digging into the sculpture to get the dark of the eyes. It's not a physical thing. You don't have divots in your eyes, but that helps you get the dark shadows that are in pupil. There's structure to the neck. They took that into consideration, but just the shape of the head, the hair, the complete lack of likeness. It's satire. Now, was it really satire? Was it really like satire, or did someone actually try to make a sculpture of him? Because I got the impression that it was meant. It is satire, really? I did not know that. I've seen this so much. Man, they catch it perfectly. I did not know that. I thought they actually, man. All right. So then, knowing that this is satire, this doesn't count either. So we're gonna go here to a fresco. This is weird. I don't even know if this is real. I feel like I'm getting too far down on Google, and now I can't trust anything that I'm seeing. If this is the case, there's no it's not even the same image. This person is holding something, but it's clearly not the same person, different garments. There's no way is it? Oh my God, there's more. Oh no. It really is. Oh, this is the worst one. Because there was no attempt to recreate what they had. They just said, let's paint over this wall with a new mural. It's going to be way better. We're going to have these Mulan-looking cartoon figures. So, why would you ever want this in your space over this? Yes, it's damaged, but that is cool. That is so awesome looking. Oh. Figgy Purr says, that's painful. I feel it in my history-loving bones. Yeah. Ugh. All right. I'm speechless. This is just a blatant, let's paint over it. It's not even a restoration. It is bad. I don't like it. So with that, I'm going to call it a stream. Wait, we got... are you familiar with the Japanese technique using ink and pressing it over and over until you get the final result? Is that they like do dragons? Like there's a specific brush and like you have to like I don't even know. Like, yeah, those dragons. Yeah, that's super cool. That, you know what? Put a temporary wall in front of it. Put a print of one of those ink dragons, and then just like chill out, look at that for a little bit before you make such a harsh decision like this. Oh man. So I'm gonna call it a stream there. We're ending on the worst one. Thanks for watching. I'm super excited to have this green screen. It is working beautifully. Couldn't be happier. We got to look at some ridiculous stuff. Next time I react, we'll be back on some more like art and not botched art. So we'll be talking, maybe I'll pick a medium, maybe acrylic. Maybe we'll focus on like a time period or something. Let me know in Discord if you have any requests, or like message me on Twitch, Instagram, whatever. Let me know what you want to see. Figgy Purr says not enough beard in it. Yeah, there's definitely like the one on the original is 50% beard, and then there's 0 beard on the restoration and bad painting. Yeah. So as always, if you're new here, please consider following on Twitch. I do stream every Monday and Tuesday. I'm not always reacting, but I will be reacting more often now. There's no man in there at all. Yeah, exactly. So I'm streaming every Monday and Tuesday, 6:30 Eastern. Please consider following if you liked what you saw. Also, these will end up on YouTube, like pretty much everything else I do on Twitch. So if you miss anything, you can find it there. I'm also on Instagram. All that is in the About section on Twitch. I think that's everything. So, as always, thank you for hanging out, and I will be back here, same time, same place tomorrow. Later.